they're also gonna end up selling out. Everything in gold on the day. So check out, again, Michael Anthony on hsn.com, free shipping and handling. And that brings us on to,
the miraculous medal.
This is my favorite miraculous medal that Michael Anthony collection has brought to us. We've done some beautiful, beautiful Blessed Mother pendants in the past, but this one here, Anthony,
I know.
It doesn't get more gorgeous. It doesn't get more beautiful.
Yeah.
And depicting the Blessed Mother.
This is, when we bought this company, I believe it was about 1988. And the first thing I did was update the frames. And the frame is the part that you see that's a casted frame around it. And they were originally done by hand, so they were bulky. They weren't efficient. It exaggerated the price without really giving you any more substance. So by us taking and making new frames, you can see we made them not only affordable, but even more beautiful in the interim. So look at the size of this, because that's a big piece.
It is. It's actually
That's a really big piece. And when you see it in person, you're absolutely gonna love it. If you're giving it as a gift, these are the kind of pieces that when I see them on women, they're maybe handed down from the last generation. And they look like pieces that you would find, in a museum.
It does. But it says so much about the person wearing it too.
Oh, absolutely.
And this one, just dimension-wise, I have fewer than 200, is 1¼ inches in length by 1 inch side to side. I mean, that's another free shipping, 4 flex pays. Read the reviews on this.
If you bought the Today's Special,
it works
magnificent chain to match together with it.
And that's 395269 is the item number. Well, our big 24-hour jewelry gift event is continuing. I know Suzanne has the big wrap-up and finale with one of our absolute favorite jewelry guys.